So let's go back to the heating part of it,
Yep.
because one of the reasons that I run my oil electric oil heater
Yep.
things, right, is
Yep.
that they feel more efficient
Yep.
than running the boiler um, all the time, all night, and keeping the room at 70 degrees. Like when you walk into my girl's room, it is warm.
Yeah.
Like we
Right.
keep it warm in there, right? Same thing
Yep.
with our room.
Yep.
So is it safe to say that having a heat pump unit in there will be more efficient than having an oil heater plugged into the wall and running that all night long?
Yep. Yeah, no doubt. Because again, where you're running straight. So what you're doing is you're basically heating up that oil in the world, which is much better than electric heat. But it's still, you're taking that initial when you're trying to heat that oil, it's basically no different than your toaster oven if you think of it that way. We have to bring something up to temperature. We have to create enough resistance, and then we heat up the oil. But that's straight electricity. So that's no different than holding your toaster down for a period of time until it actually warms up the oil. And then as the oil gets cooler, obviously it turns back on. So it uses a lot of electricity. That's the bottom line. So if you looked at that, how much that on the side of that unit, there's usually a nameplate. If you look at how much that's drawing, it's quite considerable. It might be, let's say 1200 watts or 1500 watts, which is pretty significant
Mm-hmm.
the amount of wattage, no different than your microwave. Um, on the heat pump units, what they're going to be able to do is basically, because it's inverter driven and it has to use gases and things along those lines to produce the heating and cooling, a lot less money to run because you're using that inverter technology.